We 6-0 over there. Shit, you looking good. That ain't how you start. That's how you roll your league.
Between the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Rams.
Man, leave me the fuck alone, bro. I just lined up to get in right now. Leave me the fuck alone. Let's go, boys.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out
to
the 25. The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. At the 24-yard line. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Cordero Patterson had the second fastest play of 2019. He hit 22.23 miles an hour on a touchdown run, and he found a top gear here as well.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on
Man,
your
don't
horse.
let that shit happen
and
again,
I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a play fake. Kaepernick out to his left. And he completes it to Cohen. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So he rolls out of the pocket left, just ends up finding a safety valve, but no gain there.
No gain, but it looked like they were well coached on the play because he still went through his progressions, and the receivers know that when the quarterback exits the pocket, they have to find routes to run now to get into his sight lines and try and help him out. End up throwing it short to the running back. Give the defense credit for not giving up any yardage.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick.
That's out. Yeah, that's out.
That's out. He was out of bounds. So a big call there.
Good defense. Good defense right there.
Here comes the Bears punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt.
Run him over. Come on, Henderson, run him over, baby.
And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Let's go, Rams. Zone. I got the broadcast up. You want to know? But I'm done talking. I got business to take care of.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 13. Now the first carry for Cam.
Why did you block nobody? Come on, don't start that shit.
2nd and 10.
Let's just make this one quick and easy, partner.
I ain't worried about they got the block.
Downfield, but he also plays really
they
well
running past
the
people blocking the next man. I ain't with us.
It's another one there, that time for no gain.
Looking to throw on second down. Goff.
I did that to myself. That's my bad. I did that to myself. That's on me.
Back to the 9-yard
That's on me.
Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his
That's on me. I ain't worried about it. That's on me, team.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they got short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
2 brings up 2nd and goal.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. This is Cohen. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
On 3rd down, Patterson.
Oh, we ain't worried about it, baby. Let's go.
Losing yardage to the 11. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. Okay, so you just took the big loss. Now what are you doing on 4th down?
Well, we have a change of plans now is what we have, because I think they're looking at the play sheet, trying to dial something up to go for it on 4th down. But after that loss, that goes right out the window. Now you have to kick the field goal and hope to come back down the next time and score.
After the main field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away.
Well, I gave that shit. I never did that shit. Oh, you blocked him.
Not a good one, as he's
That's
tackled
cool.
it to 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down with Akers.
Oh, my God.
Feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here.
I'll get him there.
They'll run this with Akers.
That's terrible.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready and looked for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it.
He didn't have a good angle at him. That's bullshit. All right, here's what it is.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Now Goff. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
10 at the 44-yard line.
A pair of 1st downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now, Roquan Smith, the Bears' leading tackler last season, makes the stop. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Second and 10. Out of the gun. Goff. He'll get this one to Cup complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 39. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
He's brought down at the 37.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Goff throwing complete here to Jefferson. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run a draw now with Akers. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Akers.
Are you serious,
and the running lane's
man?
non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up
Y'all
3rd
niggas
down.
is on the ground and this nigga ain't got nowhere to run the ball. Like, come on, man. Y'all been blocking good the first 2 games, and that's it. After that, y'all niggas ain't good shit.
From the gun, here's Goff. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. Well, get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone.
Man, that's bullshit. Go up the field.
The Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back.
Gosh,
The
that's
excitement
bullshit.
build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the
Had
offense,
that
when thing
nigga,
doesn't
man.
work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now.
Damn.
Big stop on 4th down. That's Leonard Floyd with a tackle, a man who used to be with the Chicago Bears.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick.
That's a fumble, man. A fucking fumble.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Kaepernick.
What
And
the
this is
fuck?
taken in
You
by
in a
Gardner.
man. What the fuck, my nigga?
But able to get it up past past the 45. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards.
This
Just
is amazing. You in a fucking man-to-man, my nigga.
Gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And his top speed, as computed by Next Gen Stats, not bad. He was pushing 20 miles an hour. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. From the gun on 3rd down, Kaepernick. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
He went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
They got to let him fumble. Fuck
down.
that. Keep on doing that whole ass shit. Fumble the rock. Get that block. Good block.
Taken around the 12.
Good block. Oh.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Goff on 1st down. That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
That's terrible.
That catch good for only a couple.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
What up?
Look at this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And they will score. Hit 6 for a Bears touchdown.
It goes without saying,
that's terrible. Look, but as soon as you do it to me one time, I throw a kick straight. This shit's hard, bro. I see the type of this
before he
shit.
gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Santos able to tack on
hit me one time, I thought motherfucker hit him 5 times, nigga just throwing it in the ground. Fuck out of here, bro.
Now the kick is away. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to bring
so everybody can just get off a fucking block, dog. The fuck out of here.
Football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll got his man complete.
Whoa.
And he takes it all the way down to the 32. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go.
Whoa, go lay down.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
There they get him.
Goff now looking to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Now on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Back to throw, Goff. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
For Van Jefferson, incomplete.
Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And Gay knocks this one through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
That'll be caught by Cup. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the counter, this is Akers. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. It'll be a gain of 6, and it's a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Akers. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Going right back to Akers. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. To throw is gone. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a run with Akers. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
The running game's played a huge part in getting them down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
Here's the fullback. This is Roosevelt Nix. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
It's a loss.
I have to think that the wheels are really spinning in their play caller's mind now. That little setback there on 1st down. They'll have 3 more shots if that's what it takes, because they've got to take field goals out of their thought process. They need a touchdown and a conversion to tie this game. What play calls does he have on that sheet? Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown.
Tyler Higbee. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 7.
Once more, they turn to Patterson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Patterson. There he goes again. And finally taken down at the 34. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him, and once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
And the snap comes in 1. Now Kaepernick. And he finds his tight end, Graham. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
And that's why defensive coaches preach swarming to the football. It's usually going to take more than one guy to get that big man down.
And it did right there. Multiple broken tackles, but they eventually get him down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On On the carry, it's Montgomery. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. First down, a run with Cohen. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball. And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
On 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Graham.
That's
bullshit.
That's a fucking pick.
10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets
That's
up
a
a 1st
fucking
and
pick.
goal.
If it ain't nothing, I don't know what else it is.
They'll run with Montgomery. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Kaepernick going to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Why is Rap on there?
Allen Robinson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Why is Rap
And the
on there?
Bears
That's
have
not supposed
taken
to
the
be on
lead.
my truck.
A lot of people might call this backyard football.
Look, that's
Sometimes
a
you just understand who
I
you get
blocked
out wide and who
it.
you're gonna throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
That's all good.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
That's all good.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Goff gets this into the hands of the tight end Higbee. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
On first down, Akers. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Goff now looks to throw. Going up top for Kupp. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down.
Patterson on the carry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
4.
2nd and 11.
Good time to pull it up. It's a good game.
Here's Kaepernick to throw. Kaepernick hit. Fumble. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Throwing now is Kaepernick. And Robinson with a big catch.
Robinson doing that
midfield across the 45
on
before
Jalen
going
Ramsey.
out. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. To throw, Kaepernick. That's complete to Mooney. Past the 20. Touchdown, Chicago.
Man, like.
Darnell Mooney, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have broken the tie. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, short pass like that. But boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. On the return is Henderson. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
set to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up.
Here I go. I had to do it right quick. Come on, come on. Come on, man. Diving for third. Yeah, all right.
The final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now left side on the swing pass. The first down screen pass, good for 5. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll run here with Akers. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They're making steady
I
progress,
can't pick a
but I see
play.
your face. You're worried about that clock.
Push start. I can't pick a play. Push start. It's
A splash play in there as well.
there you go.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
At the 38-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep.
That's bullshit.
And,
I watched him the whole time.
Eddie Jackson picks it.
I watched him the whole time. I watched him the whole time. That's terrible.
It seems like this guy's been all over the field so far.
That's terrible.
2nd interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique.
Terrible.
And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Oh, that's bullshit.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Kaepernick. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 22 yards there, a first down.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those, like, mats or pits like you have for high jumpers? And, you know, you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches?
I didn't need a mat.
You just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your
Concrete.
toughness. That explains your toughness right there. Because I think that guy was raised just like you.
Oh,
What a
that's
catch.
fucking God. They
And now
gave
with
this
4
game.
seconds left, we get a timeout call.
That pick, I gave you 10 points. This nigga only
6
scored
yards
7
that
points
last play.
on
Here's
offense.
2nd and 4.
Shit's crazy.
They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue. Well, as always, partner,
That's
extreme pleasure to share
bullshit.
a
Boy,
booth
that
with
nigga
you.
Eddie Jackson
I
made
have
up
to
so
say,
much
I'm
ground.
impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting
That's
it
the
done.
perfect. I mean,
Look, they were
that's
serving the good
bullshit.
stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but yeah, you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
That's bull. That big fumble, that fumble they supposed to let me get right there. That 3rd and 10, that 3rd and 14 when you got with Graham, that was bullshit. Like, so much shit in that game.
Them back to 4-3 so far.
It's all
And they'll
good.
look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up and
Damn.
through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
I knew that, man.
Let go.